Hello everyone, Jens at Organist here, and welcome to another Wednesday night live stream. Hope you all are having a good day today. Good evening, Maradim. How are you? Let's see here. I am going to do a little bit of organizing, because the inventory is a mess. And why is it every single time I start recording or broadcasting or anything, my nose starts itching? All the time this happens. All right, I don't need all of that. And I guess bamboo is a wood. Sure, we'll go with bamboo's a wood. And we'll put the breaking shield there. We'll keep the empty bucket. I've lost my bow. Is that my bow? I mean, I don't have an enchanted one, so that's that. Okay. I think this is everything I need. And it's nighttime, so we sleep. Alright, let's see. I have 30 levels. Let's go see if we can enchant something. And I have no plan for tonight, because I have no plan for anything at the moment. Yeah, which is kind of why I wanted to do the stream. Because it's been more than 2 weeks since the last episode, and to be completely honest, I don't know when the next episode is going to be coming out. Yeah, so I wanted to talk a little bit about that, and just put myself in the world, and hope that maybe inspiration, motivation to do something, will arrive. So, maybe we'll see if we can get you to be the book that I need you to be. Alright, what do we have for a sword? Unbreaking. Not very useful. Unbreaking for a bow. Also not very useful. What about my armor? Chest plate. Thorns. Absolutely not. Jensen has no plan. Jensen needs no plan. Yeah, I wish that were the case. Alright. Well, what shall we enchant? Shall we enchant sword or bow? Which one do you think has the better chance of getting something useful? Ooh, nap time. Oh, I have to do my Duolingo. I thought I did that earlier today, but obviously not if I'm getting the reminder. So what do you think, sword or bow? Sword. Okay. Sword it is. And we got, please have sweeping edge. Sharpness 4 looting, 3 unbreaking. I'll take it. That's not bad. Oh, and the next bow is infinity. All right. That's good. So let's go beat up some mobs. I also feel like I want another portal over by my enchanting setup. We'll see. So good call on going with the sword. That's an excellent sword. We'll get sweeping edge later. Where is my portal? There it is. By the way, how's the audio? I feel like the game sounds are really loud. But I also have independent control of my headphones versus the stream. So if the game is too loud and you can't hear me, let me know and I will tweak those settings. I need to turn my headset down because it's way too loud. Here they come. Hey, ow! I'm thinking of actually filling this in because I'm getting a little tired of getting shot by skeletons. Well, there's 28. I keep breaking the carpet. Also, I gotta be really careful because I don't need creepers seeing me. Where is the bouncing creeper? There it is. Yeah, so I've been doing some AFKing behind this wall. I just kind of sit here and let the mobs drop in. And then this way I don't have to worry about getting shot by... I was going to say spiders. Skeletons. I don't have to worry about getting shot by skeletons over here. And I have a roof over my head, so I don't have to worry about phantoms spawning. So that's useful. I want to put another layer on the bottom here so that it's not constantly dripping. But I guess well, except mobs won't spawn if I go up there. That's the problem. I wonder if I have... No, I think I put resources over here. Oh, and I don't have any cobbled deep slate. I mean, I guess I could just replace that with bricks. We could do that. That's fine. I don't really need record discs. And then I could always put them in when I actually... Whoop. If I actually need or want them. Just making sure none of these creepers blow up, because that would be a bad time. There we go. Alright, and then the rest of them should be in there. And I really need to do something about this inventory, which we can do with. I had extra chests. I don't now. Oh, that's a good idea. $29. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that over here. And let's hope I can do this before anybody decides to come and make a mess. There we go. Cool. Excellent. Creeper toes. Except I can't hit this creeper. You have to sneak into the corner to make this work. Alright, I'll take that. And then I'll just throw all of that in. That's not enough of that. Where? Oh, it's in my offhand. I was like, there should be way more of those slabs. Carrots. And I actually don't have carrots. I don't know if I need carrots, but now I have them. Yeah, so let's take the record discs out of here. We'll put them over there. Oh, I gotta go put those cauldrons up on the ceiling. Hey, level 30. Let's get to level 33, and then we'll go back and do some enchanting. And then armor. Honestly, I don't even know if I need the armor, if I should keep the armor. I don't. We're just going to throw it over the edge. Goodbye! Goodbye! Goodbye, 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 goodbye. All right, let's do that before I accidentally throw my cauldrons away. All right, let's go put those cauldrons up on the top here. We'll let a few more mobs fall down there. There we go. Okay. It's filling up nicely. Whee! Whee! Okay, that's enough. $31. All right. So let's get to the crux of the matter, which is what the heck is going on with me and OrgelCraft and all of that. Because in the past I've put out videos explaining, but I really don't want to do that. I'm in the middle of an episode. And like, I know everyone who comes to the live streams cares. I don't know that everyone who watches video overly cares. So, yeah, I just, wanted to give a little bit of an explanation. And I'll probably link this in the next video whenever I get it finished, whenever that may be. So I'm really struggling from a lack of inspiration and a lack of motivation. And I'm not entirely sure where that's coming from. I definitely feel like part of it is the whole starting from scratch. I was really excited to do that. And I think I was more excited by the idea of starting from scratch than the reality of starting from scratch. And not having easy access to the things that I have to build, because I've spent the last 2 seasons building without really the need for, building a ton of farms so that I could get the resources that I needed. And now I'm to the point of I gotta build all the farms because I don't have access to that stuff. So that's kind of the starting point of this conversation monologue. When you lack inspiration and motivation, you terraform and build roads. I could definitely go for doing some terraforming. I don't have any roads to build at the moment. I could build another tunnel to all the places where I want to build things. And maybe that's just it. Maybe, I kind of had this idea of I'm going to focus on, getting the world set, and built up for, for the season, and then go from there. Um, but maybe I shouldn't fuss that. Maybe I should just jump into whatever building project piques my interest. But yeah, so part of the other issue is so we built up this mob farm, and I was like, okay, this is important. I'm going to be able to get levels. I'll be able to do, get the resources that I need because we got bones, we got gunpowder, arrows, and all of that. Bow's not going to do me much good if I don't actually have arrows. And I'm only going to need one because the thing is infinity, so that's good. Nether Tunnel is a whole episode of content. That's true. Yeah. But yeah, because I finished this, and I'm like 6 minutes into my video, and I just don't know what else to do with it. And then the other thing that's a little bit frustrating is this is a very nice mob farm. It was very easy to build. It's really slow. The audience doesn't know what you didn't choose to. That's true. And I'm sure people don't remember from week to week, what I said I was going to work on. But yeah. They don't miss what they don't know. This is true. Yeah, this is very true. So yeah, but I don't know. I'm struggling to come up with an idea. But yeah, I came on here the other day, and I was like, all right, I'm going to just, repair some stuff, grind some levels out. And I spent like 20 minutes. I got nothing repaired, and I barely got 2 levels out of it. So I'm feeling like this project is a failure. It's not a failure. Because obviously, I'm getting mobs out of this, and I'm getting a fairly steady stream. But it's not, it's not an ender where I walk up, let it run for 2 minutes, slaughter all the Endermen with one swing of my sword, and have 30 levels and all my tools repaired. And then the other thing I realized in all this was I can't do an ender this season, so I don't have that as an XP source. At least for right now. We'll have to see on that. Oh, and we've got 33 levels. All right, I'm gonna go enchant the bow. I'm not gonna be able to sleep here because mobs. That's fine. Ugh. But yeah, so I don't know. I have popped in. I've popped into the world several times over the last few days, and just kind of walked around, swatted at some mobs, chopped down a couple of trees, and I don't know. I'm completely lacking in inspiration right now. And completely honest, that is bleeding in from real life. I am lacking motivation to do much of anything. I had a bit of a realization this morning, and I'm not going to go into details on it. But the thought that popped into my head was I am very much struggling with, I feel like in many aspects of my life right now, I feel like I am the only adult in the room sometimes. And it's frustrating. So, do I have all of the too tall flowers? I think I do. I think that I do. All right. I need some lapis lazuli. Infinity. What do we want? Infinity power unbreaking? Infinity power unbreaking. Infinity power unbreaking. Infinity power unbreaking. Punch 1. I'll take it. All right. I don't actually have... Let's see here. Mending, 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 mending. Infinity. That's going to need mending on it. What do we need? Well, let's see what I can get on a pickaxe. Fortune 3. I don't need that. So that is useless. What? These will probably be the same. Protection 3, but I have a protection 4 book. So that's not helpful either, and I don't know that I can really get anything else from that. So I guess we enchant the book. What do we got? Blast protection 4. Meh. Smite and piercing, and I'm a sweeping edge person. So I guess we'll throw away a book. Oh, he picked it. No, wait, we don't have him in the right book yet. What do you need to be? Is it unbreaking? Your protection and your mending. So you need to be unbreaking 3. All right, let's work on that. Hey, give me my thing back. Unbreaking protection. Wait, that is not in my space. What you got? Fire aspect. Wrong. Fortune 1. Wrong. Not a book. Wrong. Seriously? Is this all you're going to do? Seriously? Aha! No! What is with you trying to sell bookshelves? Nobody needs that. Density. Yeah, I've not even found a trial chamber. I didn't know they sold density. Let's go. Pick a thing. Come on. There you go. Fortune 2. Nope. Wrong. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Stop. Aqua Affinity. No. Depth Strider. Fire Aspect. Oh, boy. Knockback. No, not knockback. Knock you back. Luck of the Sea. Not very lucky for you. Didn't I say I was going to get the... What is that thing called? Trade cycling. Yeah, didn't I say I was going to get the trade cycling mob after the last time we did this? Oh. Dude, where you go? Over here. Librarian. Marion. Wrong. Looting? No. What is with you with the Aqua Affinity? It's like there is an ocean right outside the door. I think you need the Aqua Affinity. I do not need Aqua Affinity. I need Unbreaking. No, that is not Unbreaking. Unbreaking. Curse of Vanishing. Very useful. Yes, on a single-player world. Why don't I just take out this bow and shoot myself in the foot? I don't have feet. Curse of Binding. Second most useless thing you could offer me. Punch. Now see, that I need. But I'm not doing Villager Trading Hall, so Punch we're not doing. Punch you to come up with a better trade. Whoa. At least there's no iron golems in here. Oi! Power. Wrong power, but power. Multi-shot, yes. Do you know how many times I have fired a crossbow? Probably like twice. Yes, there it is! Finally, good job. I don't have enough emeralds. Do you have paper trade? I'm guessing I probably don't have any paper. I do have paper. Oh, I have enough paper. Yes! Okay. All right. Now I can go to bed. Paper. Nope. Books. Lectern. Paper. Grindstone. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. That has been a long time coming. Now, where are we going to put this? Let's make sure we put it somewhere where he can't do something stupid with it. Let's tuck it right there. Right next to his bed. Okay. And then emeralds, lapis, book. Useless book, but book nonetheless. All right. Let's go back and repair. Oh, what to... how many emeralds? 14. And what do you... 12. Perfect. All right, so we got a mending book. And then that's going to need to go... Yeah, let's put it on the sword, because honestly, I'm using the sword. So... There we go. All right. Good day, sir. All right. Back to the mob farm. You said something about the... Oh, the armadillo XP farm that Cubfan made. I don't know how I feel about those farms. I mean, granted, I have no problem enslaving villagers, but forcing an armadillo or a laze to constantly take damage so that I can get XP from it seems, I don't know, cruel and unusual? I fell in a hole. Apparently there's a hole there. Okay. Alright. Now the only problem is I don't have sweeping edge on this, so the sword is gonna have to take a lot of this. Or I would say the sword is gonna use a lot of durability. Do I have unbreaking on there? Yeah, okay, that helps. That can go in there. Why do I have slime? Oh, because I killed the slime. I'll take the carrots back with me. I don't need all of those arrows. I will never need that many arrows. But yeah, back to the discussion of what's going on. Yeah, I just I don't know. I'm very lost at the moment. Um, I have I've come to the realization in the last few years that I'm not very good at working for myself. Um, and you might be wondering, what does that have to do with playing Minecraft? Well, the last 2 seasons, I have been driven by a major project. So I have been essentially working for the project. This season is much more open-ended and, follow my own direction. Well, I don't give myself good directions. What's the line from Alice in Wonderland? Like, I give myself very good advice, but the problem is I don't listen to it. As in any little thing makes happy content for you. Okay, well that's good to know. Um, yeah, I do think for the current episode, I'm thinking I had to go out and get a couple of sheep because I needed this carpet. So I'm actually thinking about adding a little bit of a barn to the starter house. Go back to season 1 and how you handled it. Yeah, well, part of the issue with season 1 was it was new and it was exciting and it was fun. Not that it isn't still exciting and fun. But I guess some of the shine has worn off of it. So, and so the motivation to keep it going from just a general thing is somewhat lacking. But yeah, I will go back and look at some of that. Doesn't help that pandemic hit halfway through season 1, and suddenly I had a lot of free time on my hands. Which is something I don't necessarily have now, but I am toying with starting a My Time at Sandrock series, just because I've been playing that a lot and enjoying it a lot. And I figure, it might be something that people enjoy on the channel. And then it would at least get me making videos. So I don't know. We'll see where that goes. I'm about 2/3 of the way through the story on my own playthrough, and I just had a what's it called? An alternate timeline branch off, because you can date the characters in the game, and I was interested in one, and her romance arc is very late game, and so from suggestions I have seen from other people, they're saying, like, date other people and then come back to her. So I did, and then it turns out that yeah, I had a very hard time breaking her heart, breaking the heart of the character I was dating. So I created 2 separate saves from there, and in one I married her, and in the other I broke up with her. And I'm not gonna lie, breaking up with a character in a game was kind of hard to do. Could you do Minecraft every other week and Sandrock on the off weeks? Possibly. Yeah, possibly. The nice thing about Sandrock is it's very much a you can kind of record everything that you do because it's so story driven. So the playthrough that I have been watching, she just does a single day, like a single in-game day, and that's about 20 to 30 minutes. And that's it. And there's a lot of content in that. So, essentially I could sit down, and I could theoretically sit down and in an hour record 2 or 3 episodes. and have them sitting ready to go, which is part of the other motivation for wanting to start that series is very low barrier to entry. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where all of that goes. Yeah. the other problem with that, with doing like every other week for a series like that, is the progression is going to be really slow. Because like I said, I'm about 2/3 of the way through the game in my current playthrough, and I am. Let's see. I'm about halfway through the second year in game. But that's only 5 seasons, and a season is 28 days. So, do the math on that. 5 times 30, 150. So that's 150 episodes to be 2/3 of the way through the game. At one every other week, that is 6 years? Is that right? Is my math on that right? I think so, yeah. So, but then the other problem is I don't want to overwhelm the channel with non-Minecraft content. So I'm toying with doing like 5 episodes and doing like a week's worth of that, and just see what the interest on the channel is, and then maybe pick up the series from there. If it seems like people are enjoying that, and that might be the balance that I need. Toy away, thank you. I think you would enjoy that series. There's mining. You go and gather lots of resources. You can spend your days just gathering resources, but then there is, the whole thing is story driven. There is crafting, and there is some element of building. You can customize your house and your workshop, but everything else that you build is stuff that is think of like workstations, in Minecraft. You're building furnaces, and you're building crafting tables and stuff like that. And then prescribed things for the town, like, a water tower, and stuff like that. So, yeah. You've been watching Astroneer and Grounded. Is Grounded the one where you get Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in video game form? Because I feel like I remember Wells Knight playing that. I did not get into that game. Well, we have... Okay. Yeah, I watched a few episodes. I don't know. It didn't grab me. I did start watching his Satisfactory series. I do not understand that game, but it's nice just having Wells Knight's voice in the background. Hey, I have almost repaired the pickaxe. No more mobs? All the mobs dried up. Baby zombie. This is going to start to fill up fast. Do I have any wood over here? I do. Let's... Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to make some sorted storage for this. Oh, and I was going to play around with the crafter. That's right. I had forgotten about that. We're going to do this. And let's put those there. I can't shift-click bows, really. Ooh, that's got power. Ooh. Ooh, hello. Oh, I could combine enchanted bows. Ooh, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. Build a better bow. Didn't I have... Oh, yep, I put it up there. Power and unbreaking. That's not great. Power 2. Oh, but I'm looking for, like, power 5, aren't I? Yeah, I guess we can combine some of those. I could use an anvil over here. Who's in the crates? That's not my dog. That's a cat. That's not your home. Hazel is here. Can you believe it's been almost a year since I got the new kitties? I guess they're not so new anymore. Hazel. Oh, hi. You have come to hang out. Hello. Hello, cute kitty cat. And the other kitty cat's coming, and the dog. Everybody coming to say hi. Lucy, Sabrina. Here's a Lucy. Lucy's here. Sabrina. Oh, Sabrina's going downstairs. Hi, you can go. I'll see you later. I still remember the stream when I was like, oh, let's see how the kittens do being left alone. Not well. Is that my fortune? That's my fortune. All right, I'm going to go get some iron so that we can make an anvil over here. And also make some more cauldrons. Whee! Okay. Let's see here. Is 3 and 4. Anvil! And then the rest will turn into cauldrons. Okay. And then I want to grab some ice for nether tunnel. The nice thing about starting in an icy biome. Mr. Polar Bear, you might want to get down. Cool. No, no pun intended. So what do you think of the new biome and mob that's coming in the next... What are they calling them now? Whee! Oh, that's better. Drops, is that what they're calling them? Content drops? That's a lot of ice. All right. We got the anvil, which we're going to stick right there. And then let's go up and place the cauldrons. We're almost there. I'll put that there, and that should, I imagine that will cover the light levels. Are any of these full? They are not. Like the wood and the moss, but we need a pale fern. Ah, there wasn't pale ferns? Oh, that's an oversight. I agree. Yeah, I'm glad we're getting a new wood type. I mean, I'm always up for new wood types. I'm a little concerned that like it's not going to keep its color when you take it out of the biome. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I will say, Minecraft, 100% horror game. The new mob, terrifying. Plus the fact that you can't kill it directly. Yeah, that's the stuff of nightmares. Uh-oh. You know, the whole reason I'm over here is to be repairing tools. I'm currently repairing the sword that is fully repaired. Not very helpful. I mean, I guess I'm getting levels out of it, so that helps. Let's see. Don't need... let's take all this stuff out of here. Oh, potato. Don't need... Oh, blue wood. Yes. Definitely. You know what? I'm just going to keep all the bows in here because it's just easier. I was going to say, did a creeper not drop in here? We need a blue wood, and after playing modded, I really want a purple wood. And purple leaves. The jacaranda trees in Biomes of Plenty. So nice. Uh-oh. I forgot to mention this. One of the thoughts that I did have as I've been trying to figure out like what to do with this season, you know, and a little bit of my frustration with this was I'm toying with the idea of giving myself a way back. I had not planned on doing that at least until far later in the season. If at all. But if I feel like the lack of access to resources is the issue, you know, and just being able to go and get stuff quickly so that I can build, would help that, then I might go that route. I'm going to give it a few more episodes before I officially decide on that. We'll see what happens when I start in on the first actual building project. But, yeah, I don't know. It was a thought that I had. Good evening, Denominator. How are you? Glad to hear you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Yeah. Real life is just sort of kicking my butt right now, but I'm getting by. Would an outline help with episode plans? The thing is, I kind of have an outline. Because my next episode, I'm actually planning to do to raid the mansion, the underwater temple, and find a trial chamber. And then Getting some animal farms going. And I really think that's it. Each of this is one episode. That's true. The problem is I've done all of that before. You know, and so, like, where raiding a mansion at one time was absolutely a full episode, now I don't feel like that would be a full episode. I mean, I could certainly make it a full episode, but I also thought it would be kind of fun to speedrun those 3 things. I'll probably come back and do more with the trial chambers later. Part of my struggle is when I only do an episode a week, I feel like I need to do more than, you know, just raid a woodland mansion or just spend the time building one small little barn. Can you go back and loot basic resources from the mansion? I could. Yeah, it's pretty good resources from the mansion. We could just rip the whole thing down. Oh, before I forget, Morodim, you have a very important decision to make. So, in the poll of numbers that I asked for, I am currently sitting at 2 votes for 10, 2 votes for 15, and your 1 vote for 20. So, you can be the tiebreaker between 10 and 15. Raising a mansion is 2 streams. That's true. Possibly even 3. $15. All right. I'll take it. It's not the answer I was hoping for, but it's fine. Ooh, I was going to add up all the numbers and divide them by 5. And I think that got me halfway through episode 13. Maybe that's the motivation that I need. Oh, I just gave something away, didn't I? I did give something away. Oops. I never said they were episode numbers. That's right. I only talk to numbers. Yes. That was my comment bait. Some people like bait and subscribe bait. I comment bait. And it worked. I tell you what, doing this is much more fun when I have people to talk to. Oh, And that's fully repaired. Hey, we only got 2 to go. How's my armor? It's fine. Ooh. Oh. The nice thing about this platform is it's fully covered, so if it snows, I don't get snow building up down here. That's kind of nice. Where have all the mobs gone? Oh, there's a skeleton. A witch! Hey, we finally got a witch. Of course, will I be able to actually kill the witch? There we go. Hey, I got redstone. Woohoo! Ooh, a lot of redstone. Nice. More bows. More arrows than I will ever need. What do we got? If you ever need to power plan and bounce ideas, just say boo. I will definitely take you up on that. Ooh, we got a couple of power 2s. Let's combine those. That gives me a power. That's not what I need. 5 and 5. I guess we'll take 5. All right. Let's see if we can get a little bit better on there. Ooh, wait. Oh, no. I was like, I have 2 power 3s. No, I don't. Power 1, unbreaking. Opinion of spoilers. Even if I know the ending, I don't know the journey that takes me there. This was kind of funny. So, you know, I'm very deep into this Let's Play series of Sandrock. And so, like, I know a lot of what's going to happen in this story. And so when I started my own playthrough, one of the first characters I met, I was like, oh, you know, it's kind of too bad that I know this character is a bad guy. I wonder if it's going to ruin the story for me. Yeah, you find out very quickly that, no, you already knew that character, not one of the good guys. The nice thing is I typically fall asleep watching those episodes, and so it turns out there's a lot that I didn't know. But even knowing where some of the things have gone, you know, has not ruined my enjoyment of the game at all. Definitely some things have made me sad, especially knowing they were coming. And I won't say any more than that. But... Ooh. I don't need summer. Power 1. We'll start working on another power level. Get out of here, you piece of junk! Not you, Sabrina. You're not a piece of junk. Although you definitely are very stinky kitty. This She's like, well, I farted before before I knew you weren't talking about me. You were thinking of my content today. How so? Or in what capacity? I missed that modded series. I really need to go back to it. The only reason I stopped was because I didn't have time. It has been a while. One of the other things I was thinking about, this isn't technically modded, it's a data pack, but there is a whole new iteration of New in Town. That I definitely want to play through that pack again. Maybe I should do that. One more tool. Alright, that can go there. Yes, that's the village building one. No! I thought there was something else in here. Oh, there was. Ah, that's what you were thinking about. Ooh. Yeah, that series was a lot of fun. It was nice, too, in that, like, once it got going, you know, it was definitely kind of like modded in that the resources kind of provided for themselves. Plus, it was a fun progression, and you could build all kinds of cool things without actually having to build all kinds of cool things. It was a guided process, yeah. Denominator, absolutely. I can't promise I'm going to be any kind of consistent with it. Is it Java or is it, I want to say Pocket Edition. Bedrock, wow. Java. Okay. Ooh. Denominator, are you on a member of my Discord channel? I guess I could look that up. Okay. Yeah, send me a message on Discord, and then we'll see if we can maybe find a time that works for both of us to hop on, and you can kind of give me an intro to it. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need to just play Minecraft without having to worry about making content. And it would be nice to play on a server where I actually know someone. Oh, that's interesting. Did not know that if you stand on a chest next to a wall, you cannot walk up onto the wall. That logic just doesn't seem like it works. But yeah, pushing forward, stuck. No one digs like Morrodim. Ooh. Almost there. 300 points to go. Wonder how many mobs that is. Silk Touch is where it's at. Because who needs diamonds when you can when you can build with diamond or block? This is another starter store. I'm not building any more mega builds. Are you going to build an ore mountain? I was very disappointed that ore mountain got taken down. That was both the dumbest and most amazing thing ever. Just an ore temple. Sounds good. A world height, a bedrock to world height pyramid of ores. Scar can make a pile of ores look better than a house. I agree with that. Still gathering lapis ores. Shulker of each. Nice. Bye, Hazel. And tools repaired. Oh, a witch. Oh, got it in one shot, too. Somebody was not paying attention. Ooh, an iron shovel. Nice. Couple more. Ooh, there's a nice bow. Let's see. Punch, power 2. Punch 1. That's just power 3. We could combine a couple of power 1s, and then we could combine that. Let's do that and see what we get. So power 1, power 1. Now we got power 3 and unbreaking. I'm not going to have enough. Oh, I am going to have enough levels for that. Not that one, though. Sweet. Power 4, punch 1. Ooh, that's going to give that punch 2 an infinity. Sweet. What's that going to take to combine? 25, 23 levels. Okay, good to know. All right. Well, I can live with that for now. Might as well go kill these mobs, though. All right. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to call it a night there because I have an early morning tomorrow. Lots to do. So, yeah, thank you all. This has actually been really, really helpful. One, I crossed off a boring task that I was not wanting to do. So that's done. And I actually feel motivated to maybe work on stuff and try to get this finished. So I'm going to try to get this episode finished this weekend. So if I don't, come yell at me, either in the comments or on Discord. Yeah, kick my butt a little bit, and then hopefully I will get this done and we can move forward. So, yeah, so thank you all. Have a good rest of your night, and I will see you real soon.